So you'll still be able to take your video.
Hey guys, John V here from PhoneArena right now, taking a hands-on look at the latest flagship from HTC, none other than the HTC One, and it is arriving sometime in late March, no exact word, but here in the US, it's going to be available via Sprint, AT&T, and T-Mobile, and this is a pretty sweet handset. So you know the specs. We have a 4.7-inch 1080p Super LCD 3 display on there. So I believe the pixel density is 468 pixels per inch, and we gotta say, nice looking screen. You know, not quite the same size as the Droid DNA, which had a larger one, but nevertheless, still more than detailed. We could see just how the Super LCD panel looks. Great viewing angles, you can see from all sides. It maintains the clarity, doesn't really distort, and up front you get some really nice, pungent, very distinctive looking colors. So a lot of detail and clarity with the screen. As far as the handset's design, it goes back to the, rather than using the polycarbonate material from the HTC One X from last year, it's now a unibody, zero gap aluminum unibody finish to it. And we gotta say, it pretty much rivals the HTC One S from last year we checked out. Nice solid build. At the same time, it is pretty skinny. It is less than 36/100ths of an inch thick, so it is nice and skinny. It's available in black or in silver, and has a very clean appearance, you know, with the new type of materials they're using. So very solid, super sleek, slim profile, very nice. Below the display, you can tell it has the usual set of actually just two Android capacitive buttons, the home and back. And interestingly enough, it has front-facing speakers, which help to you know, provide a better video watching experience. Up top, you have the earpiece. You can tell the micro dots right up there shows you the kind of refinements made to this handset. You have the light and proximity sensors, and it looks like you have an LED light as well there, notification light, which is very useful. And on the front is a wide-angle 88-degree front-facing camera, so you can fit in a lot of people in your shots. On the left side of the phone, you have just the, it looks like a, I believe it's a nano SIM slot right there. You gotta use the button right there to the pinhole to access it. Up top, dedicated power button, 3.5mm headset jack, but unfortunately though, super flat feel on that dedicated power button, and the response not as great as we'd like. Towards the right edge, you have the volume control right there, and it is also flat. You know, it'd be nice to see it stick out, but they kind of want to make this a very clean-looking handset, so it's very uniform as far as the edges are concerned. Very nice industrial design. In the back, it's a 13-megapixel autofocus camera, 1080p. They use the term ultra pixel with it. LED flash, of course. And what else? It has Beats audio support. I'll quickly show you that right there in the back. So Beats audio is in tow, so you're going to get a great audio experience. And as much as we love the hardware, it's very nice, sleek as we said, solidly built. It's just the new Sense experience that's on here. It's an overhaul, quite to say the least. It is very different from the typical Sense experience. Gone are the typical widgets that we found before. Instead, they kind of unified the experience, made it more streamlined by having what they call their blink feed. Now, blink feed looks a lot very similar to Windows Phone, to tell you the truth, where you have all these panels of different information. It aggregates things like news, social networking, and even some other photos, and it provides it all in this very concise look on the home screen, and you can tell just navigating across, it gives you all that pertinent information. The app panel's laid out in a different view too, very simplistic. They went for a minimalistic feel. You know, it makes it a lot easier as far as using it for the very first time. Not as much of a learning curve, or it doesn't have that in-your-face type of attitude. And the other stuff, show you the camera UI. Pretty similar from before. You can access both the camera and video at the same time. And let's take a look here. And as far as the specs, quad-core processor, Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, 2GB of RAM, and honestly, the phone definitely flies. You know, the interface here is not quite as intense, you know, when you have like a live wallpaper, but from what we're checking out right now, it is pretty snappy with its execution. Even web pages, loading them up, pretty quick too. You can tell, switching between pages. very nice and quick. So I definitely like the performance. So we're very interested in this handset. A lot of promise, fantastic build quality, updated sense experience. So it looks like it has the whole packaging. And if you love taking photos, videos, the new experience, HTC Zoe, and the other stuff with it, should be a pretty neat overall package. So if you'd like to learn more about the HTC One, guys, you can check out our website, PhoneArena.com. This is John V. Thanks for watching.